Establishing healthy morning habits can set a positive tone for the rest of the day. It can make your day more eventful. You can plan more. You can meditate more. You can be more relaxed. Right? Let me fix. Yeah. Be more in tune with yourself. Be more in tune with yourself. Be more in tune with your God. Be more in tune with your thoughts. And so healthy morning habits are very important for a good day. It's essential for a good day. If you just wake up late and you just start work after an hour and you just start work, then that is not conducive, that is not helpful, right? So I'm gonna list steps, right? I'm gonna list a few healthy habits that I believe we should all be practicing. A few healthy habits we should all be practicing for the good of our body, for a healthy body, for a healthy mind, for a good spirit, for a good spiritual life, for just for good direction, for a good path to success in this thing we call life. Yeah, for a good path in this thing we call life, so that we can get our goals done on time, so that we can do a lot of work in a short period of time as well. So yeah, I'm gonna list them and I'm just gonna go through them. So the first step is waking up early. Waking up early is so essential. Now, some people can say, yo, and this is some successful people, not all successful people. Most successful people wake up very early, but some of them don't, you know. And the some that don't will say, yo, why do I need to wake up early? I wake up at 11 o'clock and I still get a lot of work done. Then some might argue that it's about the amount of hours that you put in, not the time that you wake up. But I would say it's more healthy. It's a healthier option to wake up earlier. Waking up earlier is the healthier thing to do, right? It's better to wake up early than to just wake up late and start the work that you do late. You feel me? So I believe that waking up early can help. Waking up early can help your mind. Like, you can meditate on your thoughts. You can have a few thoughts. You can think for 5 to 10 minutes. You can think about, okay, what you want to do. Like, you give yourself 5 minutes, you give yourself 10 minutes on what you want to do, right? Now that you've opened your eyes, now that you've taken in that deep breath, now that you've taken in that deep breath, now that you see the sun coming up, right? Now you have the opportunity to think, right? And you don't necessarily have to think about what you're gonna do during the day. You can just think randomly, random thoughts, right? But you limit, right? You limit the time of that random thought to 5 to 10 minutes, right? Just to help yourself, to help yourself, so that when you start working, you go all in on work. You don't You don't take those, you don't just have those periods where you're gazing off for 5 minutes. Like me, like sometimes I could be working for a full hour, and then the second hour, right, in the second hour I could be gazing off for 5 minutes and be like thinking other things, thinking about the moon, thinking about being in space, thinking about the dream I had, like random thoughts. Random thoughts just come in for about 5 to 10 minutes, then I'll be at like looking, thinking, and you really don't want that. You really try to avoid that because you only have 24 hours in a day, and these days it feels like the 24 hours is going faster and faster and faster, which is not a coincidence, by the way. Like the 24 hours is getting faster, it's shortening faster. So we need to put as much effort, and we need to put as much effort, and we need to get as much work done as possible. So waking up early helps the mind, helps you, and it helps when it comes to scheduling. Now, hydration. Drink water after hours of sleep. Drinking water after many hours of sleep. Right. So when you're sleeping, like when you're sleeping for that many hours, your body's dehydrated. Drinking water in the morning helps kickstart your metabolism, just like you kickstart a car, right? It flushes the toxins and rehydrates your body. So hydration is good for your body, for your internal organs, for everything like that, as soon as you wake up. So hydration, right? And you can add lemon to your water for vitamin C. Just to add vitamin C, you can add a lemon. So that will also be helpful for your body. I believe we should always be mindful of the vitamins, of how much vitamins we are putting in our body. Stretching or moving your body. Morning stretch, you stretch 10 minutes, stretch 5 minutes, and maybe also some exercise, 10 minutes exercise, 20 minutes exercise. Like guys, the exercise doesn't have to be 30 minutes or an hour. It can be 10 minutes, can be 20 minutes, right? It doesn't have to be extensive, as long as you are hitting core elements like abs, thighs, maybe arms, right? Maybe you do 20 push-ups, 30 push-ups, like 30 squats, 30 sit-ups, right? It doesn't have to be all that. It doesn't have to be unique, right? Another thing is practicing mindfulness, practicing meditation. Like I said, I mentioned meditation earlier on, right? You could be meditating on a new book you're reading. Like if you're reading a new book and you remember a chapter, you have a chapter says, you read that chapter and you think about that chapter for 10 minutes. You close your eyes and you think on that chapter, right? You think about what's being said, but not only what's being said, your thoughts to what is being said, your reaction to what is being said. How are you reacting to what is being said to you in that book, right? So that is also important. You could do the meditation in that way also. That will also help you. But meditation is also good, right? Practicing gratitude, like being thankful that you have a bed, right? Not a lot of there are people on this planet that don't have a bed. There are people that don't have a room. There are people that can't eat. There are people that don't have clothes, right? So practicing gratitude, knowing that okay, it could be bad, but it could also be worse. Remember that even if it's bad right now, it could be worse, right? So practicing gratitude really helps also in having a positive mindset, and it is important for us to get a positive mindset, because without a positive mindset there won't be any progress, there won't be you won't be moving forward without a positive mindset, right? And so having gratitude practicing gratitude, right, plays into the positive mindset ethos, as I would call it. It plays into the positive thoughts, the positivity, right? The positive mind. Approaching everything positively. Knowing that, for someone else, it's actually worse. They got it worse than what I got. So I gotta be grateful for what I got. And I gotta do the best that I can to improve, to strive towards having better, strive towards being better, right? A healthy breakfast. Healthy breakfast is another one. Oats, Millie Mill, like strawberries, like coconut, like smoothies, like those hardcore healthy breakfast food. There's fruits, peanuts, strawberry yogurt, right? That's a healthy breakfast, like strawberry strawberry yogurt, peanuts, raisins, a little bit of fruit too. Like if you're creating a smoothie, like that's a healthy breakfast. A healthy breakfast is very important, right? It's really, really important for vitamin purposes also, and just for your internal organs. We need to fill our bodies with healthy stuff, right? Healthy stuff is needed. You can't just fill it with junk, with trash, and all of this fast food all the time. So healthy breakfast is also important. I think it's just as important as hydration, just as important as drinking water in the morning, flushing the toxins, right? Kickstarting your metabolism. Healthy, a healthy breakfast is also good for your body, for your mind, for your strength, for everything that you do. So a healthy breakfast, you need to be mindful of that. Avoiding technology, right? I think when you wake up, right? If you're waking up early, if you're waking up at 5, maybe your alarm is ringing, then you switch off your alarm. If you know that, okay, my alarm rang and I'm awake now, I'm awake at the time I'm supposed to be awake. You don't need to look at your phone again after that. You don't need to look at your laptop. You don't need to look at your tablet. You don't need to look at any technological mechanism, right? When you wake up, you don't need to. As soon as you wake up, you don't need to look at it again. You can spend 30 minutes, right, without it. can spend 10 minutes without it, right? Just spend 10 minutes with your thoughts. Don't look at your phone. Get your thoughts going and don't look at your phone. Take a break from your phone, because you could be using your phone for a long period of the day, because some people work on their phone, right? Some people don't work on the laptop, some people work on their phone. So if you know that you're somebody that uses your phone to work, like, don't use it a lot in the morning. Just avoid it. Use it after 10-15 minutes, right? So after you thought about how, after you've gathered your thoughts for the 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then you have the opportunity to set intentions for the day, goal setting, you journaling, you mark, you set, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this today, right? And at the end of the day, you close your journal, you tick and say, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that tomorrow. So goal setting and journaling is also, you also get that opportunity, right? And also let me see the call there. And also getting sunlight, receiving that vitamin D, receiving the sun rays, getting sunlight is also crucial. Getting enough sunlight is very important, for you, especially early in the morning. I think that's when you need to really get it for your vitamins, right? Just for your body. But yeah, those are the things I listed. I'm gonna go through them again. I'm gonna just list them. I won't break them down like I did during this video. I'm gonna just list them to close this video off. So waking up early, hydration, stretching or moving your body, stretching / exercise, right? Practice mindfulness or meditation, right? Also practicing gratitude, like being in your mind, right? A healthy breakfast is number 5. Healthy breakfast. Avoiding technology and setting your intentions for the day. So that could be goal setting, journaling, anything like that. Oh, and last but not least, getting sunlight, getting that vitamin D in, getting that sun in, getting the nutrients from the sun, right? Getting those neurons from the sun. So those are the 8 things that I've given you to have a healthy morning and have healthy morning habits. So I challenge you to practice these things for 7 days, and practice these things for 7 days. Like you can goal set that, okay, I did this morning and I did that. Do that for 7 days and let me know how it went in the comments. Like, talk to me in the comments. So yeah, it's been your boy.